Europe and the EU Bank had to meet very difficult challenges last year, and the bank delivered. This is something that we can be very proud of. Europe was at the brink of losing the European project, and we contributed forcefully and with resolve to continue the European project. And this is something where a bank has a real job to do. And we have been very flexible when it came to meeting challenges in 2015. Just take the examples of Greece and Ukraine. In Greece, we increased our activities considerably, and we are preparing a further increase in 2016 to really help the real economy getting off the ground in Greece. And in Ukraine, we made sure, via very flexible and imaginative cooperation also with other partners, that the people in Ukraine did not all of a sudden feel the very, very cold and long winter this year, because we made sure that the gas supplies were sufficient. This was a real contribution of the European Investment Bank to the well-being of people, in this case for people outside the European Union in Ukraine. And then, of course, the European Fund for Strategic Investments. This is the hugest project we have ever overtaken, and we have to deliver now. We have begun last year without the formal structures of this so-called fund even in place, by taking decisions about projects which we will deliver in the next years. And within the first couple of months, we have already in the bank and the fund decided about projects that will trigger an investment volume of an additional 50 billion euros. And in addition to that, we will contribute to the 315 billion that will be the end result of the Juncker plan as a minimum within 3 years. So it has gone to a fantastic start, and it will make a difference in Europe. It's quite manifold. The bank has been very active in different fields which are extremely important for the further development of the European project. And it has a direct impact on the lives of the citizens of Europe. And this goes all the way from providing, let's say, or securing 4 million jobs with SMEs, small and medium-sized companies in Europe, providing clean water for 20 million citizens of Europe, giving better access to health care for more than 10 million people in Europe. All these things contribute to the well-being of the Europeans and at the same time to the increased competitiveness of Europe. And this is really an impact-driven policy that we have been pursuing in 2015 and will continue to do so. I think our lending in the field of innovation, research, development has been the highest ever. 18.4 billion, I would guess, right now would be targeted at activities in this field. And this is absolutely justified because next to the investment gap, the innovation gap is the biggest challenge to Europe's competitiveness in the world. We have lost ground in the last decades, and we must make up this ground. The new year will see again challenges that have to do with the refugees crisis and the cohesion of Europe. There will be challenges of meeting the very ambitious climate goals we have set. We have committed to do 100 billion of climate-related lending until 2020. And by the way, outside the European Union, 35% of our lending by 2020 will be related to climate change activities. So this is going to be a very, very big challenge. And at the same time, the investment plan for Europe will keep us busy. And beyond that, we do have some regular business that has to be addressed as well. So 2016, after a record year of 2015, will be a huge challenge again. But we have shown we can do it, we can deliver.